Welcome back. It's a double header of Dark Souls for those watching the stream version. This started mere hours after I finished the last one. For those watching it on YouTube, it's probably been like 1 to 2 to several weeks or months. So, finished off Anne Orlando, talked to the nice giant lady, and now I warped myself to Firelink Shrine via the LordVessel. And now I'm here. I'm back at Firelink Shrine, and when I was just goofing around while the stream was getting underway, I forgot that there was this item over here that I'd not gotten. I'm directly under that sewer area right now. And Dectalon had mentioned this to me, and I'd just forgotten before then, but he said there was a merchant that would be here now. So I got a ring of sacrifice that was next to him, and now I'm here, talking to him. He's photobombing me right now as I'm showing off new gear that I have acquired in Anne Orlando, or the painting, or whichever place it was. So I changed my loadout a little bit, so I got a cool knight helmet on. Silver Knight, Elite Knight, one of those things. Got a wormy looking sword. Got some Silver Knight armor. I still cannot quite wear the knight legs, however, without being overburdened with my rolls. So I'm still at a smidge under 50% equip burden, using the blood shield and this one-handed weapon for the time being. And we're going to see how that goes. So, what that equipment looks like is... And I want to look at it myself to compare to what this guy is selling, because he's selling some armor. I don't remember ever talking to this guy in my previous playthrough of Bjork Souls. So I want to make sure, before I waste any hard-earned souls, that I take in consideration what I currently have. So I got my helmet armor, which gives me like 21. The Silver Knight is 52. And the gauntlets are 18. Now this guy... Apparently, someone in the chat said his helmet is based off a real-life thing, and I do feel like I've seen that before. I just can't remember where.
Aye, Shemai. I didn't expect to meet anybody here. I suppose great minds think alike, eh? I'm afraid I don't see anything here.
Alright. He also sells a master key. I'm assuming this is the only place you can acquire it if you did not get it as a gift. Sells the armaments, not so appealing as far as I can tell. Well, actually, the crystal shield has more physical numbers than the blood shield. Not sure if that's a worthy upgrade or not. Arrows, which I haven't been using so much, but then we get to the helmets. That's where things get a little interesting, and I just realized my mouse cursor's in the way. Hopefully you didn't see it, though. Some unique stuff that I have never seen anywhere before. And I'm reasonably confident I did not talk to this guy in the previous game, which makes me think either I failed to do something that unlocks him, or I just never bothered to come this way after I explored it in the beginning. So... But I don't know what to do here, I gotta say. I'm at a loss. The armor looks appealing for sure. That golem armor is probably too heavy for me to use practically. Gauntlets look kind of heavy as well. Now that helmet... The helmet, I think, would be a significant upgrade compared to the... I think. Maybe I'm mixing up the numbers in my head. Those gauntlets are a huge upgrade, but again, they're heavy. Whereas those gauntlets are an upgrade, but they're reasonably weighted. So, this is an interactive stream. So chat, what do you guys think? Also, is this Helm of the Wise, does it do anything special? According to the description, no. I also only have 18,000 souls right now, so... I would have to come back here later if I wanted to get multiple things. Those boots. I don't think those are an upgrade. That armor looks intriguing, though. A lot of stuff that symbolizes glory and shit. Helm. I could pick up these gauntlets and then pick up something else. Maybe even these leggings, too. I think those would be a reasonable upgrade. But the chat seems to be all about getting the helmet and wearing it and nothing else. But I'm kind of feeling these gauntlets and maybe even this helmet.
Well, that is a shame then. But no matter. No, not to worry. Come back again. Not ever. They'll be...
See, I'm so wishy-washy when it comes to stuff. Getting stuff. Yeah, the Silver Knight helmet's only 21 defense, so getting the Ornstein's helmet would be for sure an upgrade. The gauntlets would be a huge upgrade because I'm still all the way down to the Elite Knight gauntlets. So, with those things in mind, what do you guys think if I picked up the gauntlets and the leggings? Or the helm and the gauntlets? Really, I can get a combination of two things. And no, I have not upgraded any of my armor yet. Been focusing more on the weapon end of things, really. But yeah, let's go with the helm and the leggings. For sure the helm. The gauntlets would be huge. Also, well, actually, the leggings would be huge also. I could actually get both if I use a soul item.
Thank you. That was a... I have this funny feeling we'll meet again soon. And we'll make another fine trade, of course.
Of course. But more importantly, let's see how my equip burden is handling this. So far, it's more than fine. And then let's use a soul item. All I need is 400, so I can use one of the little ones. I have a tiger head now. It's crazy. Oh, I use that again. I need to organize my inventory a little bit better. Take advantage of those endless boxes. Well, I gotta say, if that came running up to me, I would be scared. Frankly. Wow.
I should...
And the leggings.
Thank you. That...
And let's see how we're looking. I don't have the set quite completed because I'm still wearing my knight armor. Let's see where to go. Huh. This equipment is incredibly light. I feel like there has to be some kind of downside to it. A downside besides not matching. But since I do have... Could I wear this armor, maybe? Not quite. Can't quite go that crazy. That looks like silver armor is the second best thing I have right now. So this is my guy. How do we do, chat? So people are saying the downside is that it cannot be upgraded. Which for me is a bit of a moot point right now. Let's see. I'm gonna just use this. I don't want to lose that one humanity that I have by fucking up jumping back and then having to go back and jump over to get the humanity back, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And let's go back to my more offensive build, or loadout rather, for now. So this is us. Yeah. Someone in the chat is saying the Artorias stuff is better, which it might be, but it also looks to be heavier, which is something to consider. So maybe once I up my endurance a little bit more. And look who's here now. Like a cat sleeping. Ridiculous. Alright, so where we left things last time was... Ooh, the game's kind of laggy here. The next order of business is to talk to this paladin guy.
Ah, oh, you. Have you seen Milady? Oh, blast, where might she be? And would she be safe?
Don't care, bro. So the next order of business, according to Sensei Dactylon, he thinks I should go deeper into the forest without giving too much away as to what lies in that area. But basically finish the forest and then go on from there. It's about this point in Dark Souls, it's kind of the middle-ish area of the game, and that is the most foggy in my memory. The beginning stuff I can remember fairly well, the ending stuff fairly well, with some noticeable gaps here and there, but this whole area is much more... I forget it much more. So let's see if I can... is the game kind of slow for anybody else? Oops, I seem to have more equip burden than I thought I did. Because I put on this weapon, that's why. That's why things feel lighter, of course. It's because this halberd is heavy. So why don't we go back to this? There we go. And I can get some valuable parrying practice in. That didn't quite work. Too early. Can't see. There we go. And that's what I think about your Let's Play, so. So let us mosey on over to that bonfire. I need to check my resource tab, make sure everything is... The game seems a little stuttery for me. I don't know about you peeps. Oh, can't make that jump. So I'm gonna stick with this Divine Flambake that I got on. Let's see. Let's, guess get rid of that. I'm encoding the previous stream that I did, and I think it might be taking up too many resources. Dactylon's giving me advice on Skype, which I don't understand what he's saying exactly. But apparently I didn't fuck up completely, so that's good. So what I'm gonna do first, I'm gonna approach the forest as a hollow. I'm gonna stick with the Betus method of doing things, where I allow myself, or lay down a summon sign, hope someone can help guide me the way, refresh my memory so I'm more comfortable approaching the area on my own. And then we shall go from there. But first we have to actually get to the area where progress starts to happen. Some intense combat. Partially obstructed by the trees. Sorry for that. It is a nice feeling when you go back to areas you've beaten off before, and then just You know, when you first went in there and you were like, what the hell is going on? How do I do this? And then you just go through with your beefed up weapons and shit's just a breeze. You just go through all casual like you don't even give a shit. Well, I was right. Can't be too lackadaisical about it, though. That heart attack on this weapon is, like, badass, I gotta say. Love it. On the flambears. I love it, I'm a fan. You should be too. So I think I'll lay down a summon sign maybe in this, beyond this gate here. Seems like a safe bet. Sorry, I'm trying to get where I can see the chat. Make sure that I'm not fucking everything up. So in case not everybody in the world knows about this already, you can exploit this area very easily. Not that I really need to, since I'm much more powerful than I was before, but it's still fun to do. So you aggro everybody, you run to the safe zone over here. Probably the best place to grind souls if you need them. But I think this is the one thing that, like, everybody knows about. Oh. Oh, God. So, that is how you get free souls. I hope you all learned something. I certainly did. Oh, goodness gracious. What a fool am I. Alright, let's see if I can take him out honorably. I don't think these guys should be too difficult at this point. This area of the ground is weird. See, the thing is, I've done this exploit so much that I don't actually remember where they camp out to start with. Not that that matters too much. Feel kind of bad doing that to a fellow cleric. Oh, you're not dead. Oh, dear. Don't panic, man. Uh-oh. And insulin problems? At the same time, this can't be. Isn't there another one? I feel like there's another one. There is another one. This guy is a bandit. Alright, that went a little bit better than actually trying to exploit them. So. Oh yeah, summon sign. So, if you want to lead me on a merry journey throughout this place, I have placed my summon sign here. I like being summoned. I say it over and over again, but I like the low pressure angle that is available in the game. For being familiar with new areas, figuring out where you're supposed to go. I didn't know there's another one. There are another two of them. I guess I did the exploit so much that it's hard to aggro these other guys, so. Nope. Gotta watch my health. Maybe drink an Estus flask for good measure, just in case. This guy. Whoop. Nope. Shit, this guy's pretty good. It's like I'm doing PvP. Now, where was that archer? He can't get back up here, can he? Oh, thought I would get all the parries. Can't win them all. Oops, didn't do the jump attack properly. Alright. Oh. A cowboy hat. Hang on, I gotta put on this cowboy hat. Well, sucks, but who is Ferris? And did he have a day off recently? Every fictional universe has to have an archer named Hawkeye. I don't think it quite goes with everything else. Ma'am? Oh, if only could tip the hat. Alright. So, where am I? Another one? Oh, that's a tree. You're not with the other guys. Stop trying to fit in. I'm not a human. This forest is so vast. Yeah, deep into the Darkroot is where I really begin to forget things in the game. Like, I remember the boss of the area. I mean, how could you not remember the boss of this area? But aside from that, very vague memories. Whoa, that's a lot of tree bros. Oh, crap, I forgot they do that. I don't even know if tapping buttons is effective or not. Wow. Alright, let me get to a more advantageous point here. Or maybe I shouldn't, because then I'll just aggro more of them. It's not like they're super strong or anything. Alright. Disaster over. Or not, because this stream is still going. And then I laugh like a Dark Souls NPC. Alright. This forest is so enormous that I just don't remember where. It's all very samey looking. You have the lights to guide you, but I don't remember. Also, I need to go back to where I killed those NPCs, because that's actually where you're supposed to go, as far as I remember. But there's also items to get, and a nice view. Eastern shit, huh? How is this Eastern shit? It's not very good shit. How about the armor? Let's see, 45, that was not as good. Too late getting that stuff. Would have been handy early on, though. Perhaps. So that just means people kindle a bonfire that's near me? That's all that means? Alright. Is that an item or is that a light? That is a light. Oh, Dark Souls, I wish you gave me a little mini map. Oh, here we are. Back at the beginning. Well, so I think that covers the area. So now I think I'm ready to... Whoa. That was a highly rated message. I've never seen a message like this before, which is why I pause. And think, huh. Sorry about that. I was taking a little drink break and contemplating the gravity of that message. Amazing ring. Well, I do know you get a ring for joining this covenant. Okay, this is where I get a little confused with the whole breaking covenants and you get bad blood for him thing. So, spoiler alert, talk to that cat, you can join the covenant that she's a part of, but I'm in the giant lady's covenant, and if I were to break that, would that give me the bad karma or the bad blood that would make the blue phantoms invade me more frequently? Or I guess there's no negative consequences for just saying no to the covenant request. And this particular covenant is more if you want to do some low-risk PvP stuff. But it's something that does give me pause. It's not a perfect situation. Let's see what the cat's saying. Or let's see what the chat's saying. Excuse me. Let's see what the cat's saying. So yeah, people are saying it gives me sins, so I don't want to join the covenant right now. But just the same, I'll talk to the cat at least. Be wary of bleeding. Alright, let's see what... Ugh. Not in... That's a rat cat, is what that is. Ugh, gross.
Is it not so that thou art new? Thou fared well to find me, but cometh thee not for the grave of Sir Artorius? My advice true. Forget this. The legend of Artorius art none but a fabrication. Traversing the dark. 'Tis but a fairy tale. Have thine own respect. Go not yonder knocking for nothing, I say.
So if I do not want sin, I say no. Correct? I need a confirmation on this because I don't want to fuck up. Okay, correct.
I see. The result most heathenish and gross. Then there is nothing more to say about this tedious reckoning. Begone from here, pernicious caitiff.
Okay. But I have a lion helmet on. Doesn't that make us bros? Alright, new summon sign location. While I cautiously trek through the area. How did you die? That's confusing. You aggroed somebody, retreated here, and then met your end. I am assuming. So what I know about that covenant is if you join it and you enter the area prior to where the cat is, those human-looking people will not hurt you. They won't go out of their way to attack you. And a neat feature is that you get a ring that when you wear it and you hang around in the forest, you can randomly invade people. Oh, that is mean. That is so mean. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, this area, I just do not remember it at all. I don't remember it being particularly hard, because I think in my original playthrough, when I came to this area, I came here very late in the game, like way later than I should have. And it made things pretty inconsequential. So there's a fog gateway over there. At some point this connects with the basin, which maybe this is what is up ahead. And then the basin connects with the berg, and so on and so forth. Oh, actually, that's where the boss is right there, right? I remember this area there being more to it. And where there's mushroom kids, there's mushroom dads. And you do not want to mess with a mushroom dad, especially when I stabbed his kid in the back. You can't see it, but I'm pulling at my collar and steam is erupting from it right now. Steam, the service I'm using to play Dark Souls right now. What was that? I don't remember there being a giant rat around here. If that is what that was and ran off. Oh Christ, oh God. I kinda remember you now. Bit my head off, my lion helmet head. Not cool. Is this a... Oh, fuck. Oh, dear, no. That's not cool at all. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I'm in trouble. I gotta back off. Just need a second where they both attack simultaneously and I can take a health break. Or that will also do! This is just comical. That's what this is. Excuse me. I have to go. I have to go. Oh, I'm still alive. Alright, I gotta take them on. I cannot run away from them. Alright, don't panic, above all. Wait, are they backing off? Yeah, that showed you. You know, not to fuck with Diabetus. Okay, well I pulled one of them. Okay, cannot block that. Good to know. Do not roll in the direction that they are biting. It's also good to know. Well, that went good. Let's not go that way and see how that goes. Chat, are the rats unique enemies that do not reappear again if you, say, go to a bonfire and reevaluate your life? Not that I'm gonna go back to a bonfire just yet, though. They're cats, yes, but they look like rats. They're kind of cat rats. Man, all because I didn't join the... Well, actually, even if you do join the Covenant, I think you still get ratted out. They still get quite catty at you. They do, yes. Aristorat cats, yes. But yes, they're very much Alice in Wonderland Cheshire cats. But I have the faintest memory of there being stuff that you can get past where those cat rats are. And it looks like, unless I want to go directly to the boss, that's my only choice, is to go take them on. Though, can I go straight to that boss door, or do I have to... Oh. Thought I heard something chasing me, but it was just the mushroom kids. Diddling about. Yeah, I can go directly there if I want to, but... I feel like I gotta fully explore. Chad, are you with me? Of course, the other alternative is to human myself and then make it more inconsequential. Those rat cats, carats, cataracts, whatever you call them. You can discuss your thoughts while I take a drink break. So if I'm interpreting the chat correctly, you want me to go directly to the boss and not explore and miss out on treasure? You want me to not get treasure? That makes me so mad! Ugh! Oh hey, a mushroom dad. Hey, I didn't do anything. Actually, the mushroom dads aren't terribly difficult. Am I looking at their front or their back? Oh, they're guarding treasure. Oh, creepy's following. Oh, okay. Okay. Alright, I'll take you on, Mushroom Dad. I don't give a shit. What do you got? Besides very slow, choreographed attacks. That hurt like hell. Okay, so he does fling himself forward a bit after his wind-up. Good to know. Ooh. That was lucky on my part. Mushroom Dad, you are mushroom dead. Kind of anti-violent. Hey, gold pines, shit. That's pretty good shit. Alright, Mushroom Dad number 2. Too far. Oh, that's his kid. Kids don't ever hurt you, though, do they? I don't remember them doing that. Kid, you might want to turn away. This is... You're not gonna like this. Ooh. Baby, you don't need to turn away. I keep thinking I have the halberd equipped. Which I don't, by the way, in case you were confused. Alright, so let's see what the treasure was. Oh, think you're a mimic. Let's see why you would be. Ah, yes, Ember. More Ember. If you want sorcery weapons, I'm guessing. Alright, so, chat, I turn to you. Do I need to... Oh, hang on one second. So, chat, do I need to go to this boss, or go back to the Cat Rat Pack, and do some further exploration? Okay, chat is suggesting that there is not much where the Cat Rat Pack is. Check under the stairs where the Covenant Cat was. Was that right, right here? Is that what you're talking about? Or do you mean, this area? Shut the fuck up. Oh, the cat, right, right. Sorry. I get mixed up sometimes. Okay, check under the stairs. Under the stairs. Back here? Ah, hello. Oh, hey. I'm guessing this is all way too heavy for me to use. Well, actually. Weight increase of about 1, and I have... Yeah, I can actually stand to take that, so... What about the stone armor, though? 12 versus 17, that's 2... Or wait, is that too much? Could I take 5? No, I could take an increase of 5, so if I replace that with the stone armor... Oh, no, it is... I'm bad at math. Yeah, it's just barely too much. I thought I had 86, not 84. But I can replace one of my other items. Should I take off my lion head? Or maybe I can do multiple, actually. So I have... can get a little bit more. I bet the gauntlets, maybe... No, those are actually quite heavy, so... But maybe I could replace this, this with a stone. Wait, hang on! I gotta make sure I can... No, it's too heavy! It's too heavy! I changed clothes! Okay. Himmelgruss 0. Oh. Alright, so it's one of these kinds of summons. Fine. Don't bow at me. Let's just work. Let's get right to it, why don't we? Maybe he'll go where the cat rat pack was, the cataract was, and give me a hint as to what's beyond there. Chat was implying that it was useless garbage. This guy seems to know exactly where he wants to go, though. He's like making cuts where there aren't any... Okay, yep. Or maybe he already cleared out the area and just wants help with the boss. Chat, I should warn you, if you're sensitive, you may not want to watch the end of the boss fight. If you, well, I don't know, I don't know, let's see. Yes, person in the chat, if you have sensitive skin, I suggest not watching the fight. See if he wants to skip the cinematic or not. Doesn't look like it. Kinda surprised I didn't see that until like just now. He's using the same weapon I was using prior. One of the more creative bosses of this game, I gotta say. Whoa, where'd you go? But the reason I say, well, I mean, you'll see as this fight goes to an end. It might make you kind of sad. I remember in my first game, Ooh. Yeah, hang on a second. I was not expecting to take that much damage. Yeah, the tricky thing is when you're too close, he has such huge range that even if you roll away, you're still at risk. Okay, I think we're getting to where this gets kind of sad and makes you want to cry a little bit. Well, okay, didn't see it quite that much. But he kind of, like, limps and looks tired, and then you feel kind of bad that you're murdering the wolf guy. And, you know, it's... People love animals, come on. You never want to see animals killed in movies or video games. I guess is what it's all about. It makes me so sad that I'm giving myself insulin. Oh, nice, my heal's fully restocked. And a free point of humanity, nothing to sneeze at. But, given how that fight went, I mean, that was a duel fight, and I struggled, had to heal, get safe distance. Do you guys think I can take him on solo? Should I even risk it, or should I go back to that bonfire, human myself, and bring in a familiar face? It's true, chat. All dogs do go to heaven. Even wolf monsters who wield swords in their mouths, so... Well, Dectalon has faith in me and thinks I could take it on solo. Perhaps with an abundance of caution I could. I do have... Well, I got 5 flasks, 5 heals. But... The Cataract Pack. Are you sure there is nothing important that I need to get from over there? I mean, my RPG sensibilities make me, you know, feel like I need to get stuff. Also, the stairs are over here, I think. Wait, I'm confused already. No, I'm just dumb. Never mind. Chat saying pretty easy to dodge, blah blah blah. Almost fell to my death just then, lovely. Oh, the stairs were stairs. Hill, slope was over there. Alright, well I consider maybe I can get more confidence with another go at the boss. I'll try it. It'll be a slugfest, it'll take a while, because my weapon, despite being hella upgraded, didn't do too much damage against the wolf. I do want to use a one-handed weapon. Now that guy looks weird, doesn't he? Alright, chat, final call. What's it gonna be? Alright, I'm gonna give it a shot. I never had much faith in myself in Dark Souls, but to be fair, pretty much all, well, I think literally all the bosses, well, no, not like the early ones, but I've had help to this point, so... Oh. Interesting. And I cannot lay the summon sign down, of course, so... Let's give it a shot, see what happens. That's gonna be me in the future, I think. There's nothing like to pick up pre-fight, is there? I don't see anything. Here goes. Deja vu, man. You fool, get your shield in front of you. Okay, so he appeared behind me when I spawned, so I think I want to get, like, out of the way. Oh. Oh, hey, there's something. I'm guessing that's useful, I don't know. Alright, let's... I'm thinking just take little chip shots here and there. Never get overconfident or too cocky. Err on the side of conservative and roll, because you can roll under his swings. Well, not all the time. Okay. Bad hit, and I'm pretty much dead. One more severe swing, at least. Alright, that was fortunate. See, I rolled too soon there, was the problem. Oh no! Yeah, I keep rolling too soon is the problem. Need to wait for his wind up a little bit more. See, if I get the grave in between us, maybe I can heal. That was good. Yeah. Ooh, I chopped his nose off. Did you see that? Oop, bad time on the roll. He's starting to act differently, which is possibly a good sign. Except now it's trickier to actually get to him. But again, don't be too cocky. Don't go for swings where you might get fucked for fucking it the fuck up. Fuckity fuck fuck. Oh. Alright. Granted, having a super powerful weapon probably helped, but still, it's the thought that counts. Again, didn't quite see the wolf in limpy, pitiful mode, but... grief. Maybe they're saying I can't take this because they had to murder the dog and they didn't want to. Covenant of a... Okay, that is important. I remember... Oh yeah, that's the thing that does the thing. It's the thing that does the thing. You know what I'm talking about. So now that I soloed the boss, I think it's about time to get some buddies in the mix. Because this is Dark Souls cash time, not Dark Souls discover the game and plan everything out dully by yourself. Souls. So before I leave the forest... Well, actually, my second thought is... Where is the point where it connects... Or I thought there was a point around this area where it connects with the basin area, but maybe I'm mistaken. But anyway... chat, are you absolutely positive I should not bother with the Cataract Pack? Because I feel bad leaving something unexplored, but or maybe I can pull one of the cataracts at a time? Cataracts at a time? But I mean, there's this area that I just haven't ventured into fully. And I feel guilty for that. I'm drawn to it. Okay, there's one. And I did... Okay. I have not bonfired myself since then. Oh, there's the second one. Oh, I made a mistake. This is a horrible idea. I'm sorry. They'll back off if I get far enough away from them. Of course, I'm trapped in between trees and shit, so... Fuck. Alright. Well, I guess I kinda had that coming, didn't I? It's okay, though. Though I do have to go back there and get my stuff. So, that is a problem. Alright, I admit. I got greedy for exploration and things. That's the thing with Dark Souls, when you die, it's usually your fault. It's because usually you fuck up your life. Oh, the sorcerer's being a cock. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! 80,000 souls. All gone because I was too prideful to say no. And there's no one to blame but me. This is MLG shit. But it is not anything that cannot be gained back. Besides, you can grind those things and get souls back later, right? You want? Eh. I'm sorry. Please accept my apologize. I'm crying on the inside, but on the outside, I'm hard on myself. Declaring myself a fool. Look, someone in the chat tell me what is past those cataracts. I've gotta know. Gotta know if it was worth it. Worth the price of 80,000 souls and 2 humanity. People in the chat or Dectalon is saying nothing. A ladder? Wait, a ladder? Doesn't that... Well, that's important. Someone's saying you can go to the basin that way through those rats. Now I gotta go get those rats. But if I had magic, they would be more manageable, but I don't. Let's pause for a second and regroup after I've disgraced myself in this way. Now, Dectalon recommended that after killing innocent animals that I should go to the Four Kings, was his next suggestion of the place to go. Is that still legit? Or should I go back and take on those cat rats again? Because I feel like... I mean, I would like to go to the basin. I think it was Hannah who was saying that around the basin is where DLC stuff is. And that's important. Also, the Hydra is there. And I could fuck up against that also. I don't know why, but I'm compelled to get to this shortcut where those cat rats are, and knowing that they're unique enemies, because that first one that I killed did not respawn. I have to. I feel like I gotta go back. So let's just run past all of these guys and go to where the Covenant cat is. If I die again, then I'll suck it up and move on with my life. Oh, they follow me all the way in here too, do they? So that's what explains that bloodstain. Ooh, that guy does a lot of damage. Man, if I die again here, this is not good. I can't embarrass myself in front of Dectalon again! So we just have to dodge the mushroom dads. And, you know, for shits and giggles, since I do have some souls and humanity to make up, if you want to, you know, lend a bro a hand, that's how you do it. I gotta make up 80,000 souls of embarrassment. And also figure out where that cat rat pack was in the first place, because this whole forest is so samey looking to me that... Okay, yeah, it's down here. Oh. Well, you know, if someone had just said, and someone probably did say, just roll down the hill and you dodge them all together, I would have been totes on top of that. Okay, so here's our shortcut. Or not shortcut, but, well, but those rats are coming towards me. Man, they have a wide aggro range, don't they? Okay, one of them is mad. If I can just get one-on-one, each one-on-one, and then I can say that I won against each one. Uh-oh. Oh. Game paused on me for a second. Dark Souls makes fools out of us all. Alright, I just want one of you, and you're both there. I bet this is a safe point. Okay. Problem, they travel together. I mean, I just feel like I can't ignore them like this. But I gotta. I gotta check my ego at the door. The fog door. I gotta know when... So... Oh, there's a thing. Can you swim? Not that I would chance it. I mean, I don't have much to lose right now, but... Still. Yeah, this whole area I do not remember one bit. Bug? Oh, hey. It's you. This does not seem an ideal place to descend a ladder. I remember there being a trick to fighting that Hydra involving rocks, but I don't think I want to come at it from here. Do I? Because if I drop down that ladder, I am completely exposed. There's nowhere to hide. Whereas I'd rather approach him from way down there. But this is the only way to go, so... Chat, your thoughts? Alright. Here we go. Let's get ready to run! Probably. Welcome to Darkroot Basin, fuck you! Oh, fuck. Oh, I should have equipped the rust ring. Or the, whatever that ring is that lets magical good things happen to you. Wait, why am I two-handing my sword? Should not be doing that. Alright. Let's get a safe distance from that. Oh, oh, you hurt your buddy. Alright. Oh no, don't lag on the game, please. Alright. Well, there are a lot of you guys. Also, that Hydra carries a grudge. Okay. So that went pretty poorly, but... Hey. Not dead. Oh, that Hydra. Okay, rock right there. Still spitting at me. Oh, you dick! Alright. Let me acclimate myself. Where... Okay, that is where the mean dude is. Oh boy, do I want to fight him? I don't know. I'm probably more than equipped to fight him, but... Alright, chat, what's your poison? Hydra or Havel? Right, I've not killed Havel yet. Oh yeah, bonfire. Where? Oh. I have no sense of direction at all. I mean, I've been here before, like in this stream, in this game, but I just don't quite remember where the bonfire is. But I think it's just beyond here, down a hill. And why not summon sign, if you're into that. Yeah, it's right around here, I believe. Or maybe I'm... Oh. It's all good. I wouldn't be so quick to praise that sun. Alright, nothing much I can do here aside from repair my shit. Alright, so chat. Havel or Hydra? Which H is your preferred H? Or heroin? Kind of feel like I should take down Havel first. Let's see, Chat seems split. But I'm gonna follow my instincts of going for Havel. Havel. I'll Havel him. I'm trying to jog my memory about what I did against the Hydra that made the fight rather simple. But I cannot remember what it was. I feel like I hid behind a rock. And then dealt with him. Okay, he's gonna be right here, right? Because when I fought him in my early... Huh. Can I really cheese the fight by doing this? Of course, he can probably equally cheese me. Okay, this is dumb. I gotta open the door. Do I have a clear path to get in here, though? Because if I open the door, he's gonna swing at me, and I'm gonna have to roll back down the stairs. Because I will not... Alright, I use the bonfire. Hey, Havel! Oh, he backed up for me. Havel? Do you want to hang out, Havel? Alright, Let's see, what... Alright, where are you? There you are. Alright, guy. Oh wow, that does a lot of damage. I should have fought him way earlier. Oh, well. Alright. I was expecting that to be much more complicated. Of course, you can fight him when you're like level 1, have like a dinky dagger and are naked. That's right, Chad. I guess he didn't have a chance. Now the Hydra is a different beast. First of all, these stupid ice golems. Of course, I'm kind of stuck with my current loadout, because if I use the halberd... Let's see, what is the weight difference? What are we looking at here? So the Flambeak weighs... Where am I looking? 6 versus... Black Knight Sword. Black Knight Sword does more damage, and I can one-hand it. So maybe I should use that. And then versus... Wait, I can still roll. I can roll with the punches at this point. So Black Knight Sword weighs 8, and where is 8 versus 14? Yeah. Still, Black Knight Sword is pretty swell. Except I need to remember not to use R2 with Reckless Abandon. I'm wondering if these guys are divine, because the regular attack with the divine weapon didn't seem to hurt them that much. Yeah, that does... Well, then again, though, I mean, the weapon itself has a higher baseline damage, so... I had that, you stole my kill Hydra. Jeez. Selfish. Come here, Golem. Well, that was... Oh. I kind of forgot they do that. What a fool am I. Now this blood shield, I don't know how well it blocks. Okay, it does fully block it once, but... These golems are getting all up in my shit. Oh, thanks, Hydra. You're a nice guy. Alright, that guy probably won't bother me. Now I gotta find that area where you can hide from his attacks. That golem's uncomfortably close. And I'm uncomfortably stupid. I'm very uncomfortably stupid. Alright. Let's get this golem out of the way. If I could target him. Come on. Okay, you can't get me from here, can you? Not quite. Alright. So now I have no excuse for going over the Hydra. Now I can hide behind this rock. But I thought there was a place closer where you could... Or maybe it was a tree? Or maybe the rock just doesn't help at all. Yeah. Don't lag on me, game. Okay, so the rock does work, but... Was it over here? No, that couldn't be it. How do you get him to lunge at you? Okay, that's clearly incorrect. So... Right. You know, I do not remember at all dropping down an endless lake. Goes to show that I'm bad at video games. And I have no sense of direction. But yeah, I think that item there, and that's what I was thinking about, was that there's a reason it's there in the middle of the lake. It's a fucking clue to roll directly into the fire. I probably should have rested at the bonfire before. Yeah, I'm bad at timing my rolls, man. Come on. That's it. So I thought I remember the Hydra attacking you regardless of where you were. That's why I got confused. Come on, bro. Why don't you want to come at me, bro? Okay, they're about to come at me, bro. Ah, this weapon's too heavy. Or not too heavy, like I can use it, but it's just slow. I need to quit Z-targeting. I call it Z-targeting because I do, because Zelda. God, if I just remembered to go to that specific place, this would have been a lot less stressful. My shield pretty much makes this more than manageable. There's only 2 left. 3 left. It's not drown either. Oh, I didn't kill it? Oh. Oh. Huh? I thought there were multiple heads left. Oh well. Alright, so I made that out way more... Wait, what am I even trying to say? I made that out to be much harder than it actually was. And that was embarrassing, and for that I apologize. So Night Helm, that's... yeah. Very middle of the road. Alright, so that's the Hydra. So at this point it was Hannah who gave me the wisdom that the DLC begins somewheres around where the Hydra is, but it was Sensei Dectalon who said, make your way over to New Londo and go after them 4 kings. And given that I just got the item recently that goes to the 4 kings, it takes you to where the 4 kings are, I feel like I should go there next. Oh yeah, I can warp now, so I should just go to the first bonfire I see and go back to Firelink and then go about my business. What do you people at home think? Out of my way, jerks. Of course, I ask what you people at home think, and then I go directly to where I need to go New Londo in the first place, so... yeah. It is pretty satisfying going back to these old areas. Alright, let's go back to Firelink. People in the chat, is everything working still? No hitbox is still going through some growing pains? So let's see, I don't think I ever got an answer because I wasn't looking at the chat properly, but if I'm understanding correctly, having the divine weapon will let me make quick work of those ghosts. I don't know if it's just ghosts or if it's the skeletons only, or both. But regardless, I do have that one item that lets you hurt the ghosts, so it shouldn't really matter in the long run. Alright, so somebody's saying the divine is only for the skeleton creatures, not ghosts. Let's see, well, actually let's make sure I actually do have, well, it's not step 1. Thank wife! Let's make sure I have the item I need to take down ghosts. Which I don't even remember what it is now. There it is, Transient Curse. I only have 2 of them, though, which is kind of worrying, because I remember there being more than one place where ghosts appear. Okay, well, let's not waste time. So again, if you're in the area and want to help me refamiliarize myself with this area, then I'm laying down a summon sign. Because I need help. Clearly I need help. Okay, so the ghosts that appear here... See, I cannot remember how many more ghosts cross your path, and with only 2 transient curses. I really should have gone to that. I think it is the... Well, I could go back. It's not like she's far away. Might need that. Looks like the hitbox chat is being a dick. It's okay, I'll just pontificate to myself. As I want to do. Maybe that rat will give me a humanity, if I'm nice. Nah, it wasn't nice. Oops. How positively vaudevillian Dark Souls can be. Hello, bonfire? Yeah, chat seems to be kaput, but there's not much I can do about that. I'm gonna refresh. Stream over? I don't know. I don't know, should I end it here or keep going? Let me see if I can bring up Hitbox on different browser. Let's see what the situation is here. Yeah, chat seems to be very dead. Hang on here. Alright, Hitbox seems to be broken, so I think we're gonna call it for now. Maybe reconvene when things are more sane. And there's some controversy about whether I should do DLC stuff first or not, so we'll resolve that and figure out a game plan for next time. So stay tuned? I don't know.